What's up, Motorheads, and welcome back to Gearbox Pizza. Today we're taking a look at a completely mental electric prototype Porsche. Yep, talking about that missionR. So yeah, put your feet up, grab yourself a pack of Milk Duds, and let's take a peek into the future of electric cup racing and maybe even the future of electric Porsches. Alright, so lots and lots to get excited about here, and I mean, look at this thing. Now, not to get too graphic or anything, but if this does not get your blood flowing to a particular appendage, well, you're probably not a bona fide motorhead. Anyway, so styling alone, I think this thing is a relief. Look, we've all been wondering what the future generation 911s might look like, and chances are they're going to take plenty of styling cues from this thing, so that's cool. It also looks like these next generation headlights, which are, they're kind of really similar to what you see on the Taycan. Well, I think they're here to stay, and I'm also cool with that, so I dig it. So size-wise, this fella is very similar to the size the 718 came in, although it is significantly wider and it's also quite a bit lower. Oh, here's something cool. If you take a look at the inside, you're not going to see some afterthought roll cage. They've designed this carbon fiber composite roll cage into the physical structure of the car itself. That's pretty cool. All right, so what does this thing have under the hood? Under the hood? By the way, that term, under the hood, well, it's probably not long for this world. I mean, it's going to be replaced by the term frunk. Yeah, but whatever. We're sticking with it. We're a little bit old school. It's cool. Anyway, on that front axle, we got a 429 horsepower motor, and on that rear axle, we're looking at a 644 horsepower motor. And look, don't worry, don't be reaching for your iPhone. We'll do that math for you. That's a total output of 1,073 ponies. But look, there is a little bit of a catch. All right, so all that horsepower is only available when you're in this special qualifying mode. Otherwise, this mortgage payment on wheels is going to be restricted to an only 671 horsepower. I guess we'll live. Look, battery-wise, we're looking at an 80 kilowatt-hour battery, and Porsche says that's good for about 30 to 45 minutes of just some real nasty hot electric track action. And that feels about right, I suppose. Look, they'd be able to up that a bit, but you'd have to cram more batteries and weight in there, and it's probably not a trade-off that's worth it. Look, with these things, weight is literally the devil. But you know what's cool though? This thing can charge like crazy quick, 5 to 80% in just 15 minutes, because this thing's built using this brand new 900 volt electric system. Man, cannot wait for this tech to make it downstream into like regular EVs. That'll be cool. Anyway, so what does this all mean? Well, 0 to 62 miles an hour times are gonna be in below 2.5 seconds. And who knows, maybe when they're done fiddling with this thing and fine tuning and doing all that stuff, I think we're gonna be able to see like 0 to 60 sprints in, I don't know, under 2 seconds, I'd say. So the top speed's gonna be able to exceed 186 miles an hour. And Porsche is saying that its lap times can match that crazy fast 911 GT3 Cup. So yeah, I mean, that's some serious performance, like actual race car performance from this thing. So you know what else is interesting? And look, check this out now. Generally, EVs require much less cooling than their dinosaur juice counterparts, right? But Porsche is saying that the cooling requirements of the missionR are actually about the same as the 911 GT3 Cup race car, and I just did not expect that at all. So because of all this, there's active aero everywhere that's going to help in the cooling department, which is pretty rad. The front air dam has these intakes that can open and close, and the rear wing can move into this like sort of drag reduction mode where, you can just like get that top speed, just there you go. So there's even more cool tech though, and there's even a focus on sustainability, which we can totally get behind. So look, most of the missionR's body is made from this natural fiber or reinforced plastic sort of thing. And there's also like all sorts of these 3D printed foam pieces on the inside, which is also really cool. Oh, and check this out. There's a screen on the steering wheel that shows you like all kinds of important data. On top of the steering column, you got another display that can show you the side and rear view mirrors. That's pretty cool. All this info right in front of you, easy to view. Love it. So yeah, look, I know it's a prototype and you'll never be able to buy one of these things. Yeah, okay, I get it. But that's kind of missing the point. Look, we are still in the very early days of this big electric migration, and for those of you petrol heads out there, I really hope this puts your oil burning minds at ease a little bit. Like, I'll admit, it did for me somewhat. So believe it or not, this could actually make it into production as a race car in like 2025 or 2026, but that's not really important. Look, I'm probably never ever going to be lucky enough to get behind the wheel of one of these things, but there's just a lot of cool stuff here that's inevitably going to make its way into the 911 and the Cayman and the Boxer. Look, Porsche, keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully this will inspire even more automakers to take a fresh look at electric auto sports.
I want some pizza!